To remove a headlamp, detach the front panelling. Remove 2 bolts. And hold the headlamp down as you undo the 3rd bolt to prevent distortion of the height adjustment when the bolt is removed. Disconnect the wiring harness plug and remove the headlight. Hold the headlight down and check that the nut of the height adjustment bolt is sufficiently secure and has not been twisted. The height adjustment bolt of the headlamp can be replaced separately. In this case, the headlamp must be adjusted as described in the service literature. The driving gear of the Corsa D uses single-wheel suspension with McPherson struts and lower control arms. The front axle body now no longer acts as a front axle frame under the whole of the car's front, but forms a cross member that is fastened at bulkhead height. All components have been optimized to save weight and improve comfort and driving dynamics. Special washers between the front axle body and the car body prevent slipping. The front axle body of the Corsa D is provided with a strengthening rib to stabilize the entire structure. Due to the pedestrian protection features, the whole of the front and wings have been redesigned. On the Corsa D, the special tool already used for the Safira B is now required to mount the engine bridge, but with new adapters. To mount the engine bridge, support the bonnet with the special tool. Remove the bonnet strut bracket. And the service flap, and clean the service openings that are now exposed. Put the wing protectors on and pre-mount the adapters hand tight. They must lie fully against the outer wing edge. Make sure that the bonnet release cable doesn't get jammed or kinked. Measure the installed height of the bonnet buffer, note it down, and remove the buffer. Detach the coolant expansion tank and lay it aside. And release the wiring harness on both sides from the upper front. Adjust the carrier frame to the dimension given in the service literature. and place the carrier frame on the vehicle. Insert split pins fully into the holes in the adapter on both sides. Align the longitudinal bar at right angles to the cross piece and secure it. Make sure that the rubber feet of the height spindles are seated on the bonnet buffer mountings on both sides. Then push on the adapters and their retaining brackets with the least possible clearance and screw firmly in place. Screw the carrier frame to the adapter. Adjust the height spindles evenly on both sides and fix the carrier frame securely with the retaining hook to prevent slipping. Place the mounting rails on the carrier frame and secure them. If necessary, fit the engine bridge onto the new engine bridge foot. Make sure that the foot is correctly mounted. Check that the timing cases are secured. Then place the engine bridge on top and secure it. Before removing the engine bridge, secure the timing case on both sides to stop it slipping, as the engine bridge should, in general, be secured for transport. Then remove the engine bridge. Remove the mounting rails from the carrier frame. To remove the carrier frame, release the retaining hooks on the height spindle, unscrew the bolts, and remove the split pins. Detach the adapter. Install the bonnet strut, and the service flap. Fasten the wiring harness on both sides and install the coolant expansion tank. Install the bonnet buffer at the height you noted down. And secure it. Remove the bonnet strut and close the bonnet. Check that the bonnet is flush with the wings all the way round. If necessary, adjust the bonnet buffer height.